We are in the relationship business. Relationships require two parties. All relationships have conflicts. What we try to do is help people who are in conflict talk about what they need.
We're available to anyone in Howard County, regardless of their ability to pay for our services.
One of the things that MCRC can do is to go into organizations or go into businesses to help teach and train about how you manage conflict.
One of my favorite conflict management workshops is one that I call Conflict Awareness. It's like Conflict Management 101. And what we do in that workshop is we start to break down the negative feelings about conflict. And we identify conflict as something that happens for everybody.
The mediation process to me is really amazing. The important word really is process. One of the biggest misperceptions about mediation is that it doesn't work. I think another one is we will be giving them answers. The participants are looking for the mediators to solve their problems. And then what ends up happening through the process is they're solving their own problems.
I can't say enough about our volunteers. This organization would not exist without our volunteers. These are dedicated folks who, in their spare time, for the betterment of our community, choose to step in and help people in a time of need.
We have several dozen volunteers that represent who Howard County is. Howard County is a very diverse community. What we want to do is make sure that all those different communities within Howard County are represented.
I think one of the things that happens for the volunteers is it becomes a community of shared values and kindred spirits. There's pride in living in the community. There's pride in servicing the community. There's pride in being appreciated by the community.
One of the things I look forward to the most when I volunteer here is the ability to meet new individuals, new people, and being able to help them engage in conversations which they probably wouldn't do by themselves.
The need for what the center has the capacity to do is pretty endless. We've made some conscious decisions to look at where the strengths are of our volunteer base, what the needs are of the community, to be able to define how we move forward. But we want to be known in the community as really that first resource. We want people to think about MCRC when there is conflict in communities or conflict in schools.
We provide a service nobody else provides. We help people get along. Our service also provides for a calmer, more civil community. That helps everybody.
The Mediation Centers have been around for over 25 years now. During all of its iterations, it's been a primary source of conflict resolution services, education, and training for the county. It's also been valuable in terms of forming partnerships with important elements in the county.
Here is a place where, for those moments where when we're all caught up in our own conflicts, it's really difficult to keep the conversation going, here are folks who are trained and know what that looks like, know what to expect in a way that we can help keep that conversation going.
I believe that what MCRC does for the community is incredibly valuable. The organization as a whole has been very fortunate in many ways to have support of the community, but there's never enough resources to be able to do all that MCRC has the capacity for doing. It's a very strong organization because of the strength of its volunteer base, and there are more and more opportunities for us to participate and to give back.